Hey guys, well today there's freezing rain, it's about 8 degrees here. None of my friends are on campus because it's a 3-day weekend and they all went back home to spend time with their families and I'm kind of just bored, so I started watching some YouTube and I went down the rabbit hole like we all do. Go down that little YouTube tunnel where you get lost and you start out watching the video you meant to go see and you end up watching 55 minutes of fish and pig porn or whatever the fuck it is that you end up on. And I found this channel called Queer Kid Stuff. Now, Queer Kid Stuff is apparently a channel where a crazy psychopath thinks she needs to spread her ideas concerning transgender and gay and non binary and special snowflake pronouns to children who are, you know, young enough to enjoy crayon drawings and stuffed animals. So, without further ado, let's jump into this and see what she has to say.
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm
Hi.
Lindsay, and this is my best friend Teddy. Today, we're talking about the T in LGBT.
Why are we talking about that? If this is a kids' show, why on earth do kids need to know about any of that? The L, B, G, or T?
We're in between. We all are part of one big.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What did she just pour into that cup? I can't see. Is that chalk? Is that a fucking tampon? What the fuck is that?
Family game.
Ew, it's chalk. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's longer. What the fuck?
Stuff. Welcome to the final part of our 4-part series breaking down the letters in LGBT. You ready, Teddy?
Ready.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't really want to talk about that, to be honest with you. Or I didn't until I saw your fucking channel and it pissed me off and I decided that somebody needed to say something about it.
Today we are talking about the 4th letter, T. T stands for trans or transgender.
It also stands for a lot of other things, like truck, trailer, trafuck you, trafuck your show, a lot of other things like that.
Ooh, that's a cool new word.
It is not. It's not a cool new word. It's trans. Everybody knows that word.
Definitely, Teddy. Let's get into it. Do you have any siblings, Teddy?
Yes, I have a little baby bear brother.
And I have a little sister.
And I have 8 brothers and 2 sisters.
Do you remember when your little baby bear brother was born?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember the very first thing you learned about the new baby bear in your life?
I know. The first thing I knew was that they were screaming like a motherfucker.
That he cried a lot?
No, Teddy. You probably learned that your little baby bear brother was your little baby bear brother.
Okay. Well, yeah, but what else should you know about them? I mean, I would rather have them tell me you have a brother than your new sibling has a penis. That I no. What? What do you want them to say?
That your new sibling was a boy.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely it.
That's the very first thing doctors tell you when a new baby is born.
That's because that's the only thing that the doctors know when a new baby is born. They don't know what color of hair or eyes they're going to end up with. They don't know if they're going to end up with an olive complexion or they're going to be super pale, unless, of course, they're not albino, or they're black, or, they're any other kind of skin color other than white. But you're obviously white, so I'm going to use white as an example here.
Whether they're human or bear, they tell parents that their baby is a boy or a girl. That's called a gender assignment.
That is a gender assessment, not an assignment. The doctor doesn't arbitrarily walk down the hallway in the nursery at a hospital and say, this one's going to be a boy, this one's going to be a girl, this one's going to be a boy, this one's going to be a girl. No. The doctor looks at their genitals and says, okay, biologically, this one either has a penis or a vagina, and our word for a human being with a penis is boy or man. And our word for a human being with a vagina is girl or woman. And at that point, we don't know if they're transgender or not. So it's safer to assume that it's a boy or girl because, to be honest with you, from what I understand, it's about 99.7% of people are comfortable with the gender that they were born with. So let's continue.
When doctors announce that babies are boys and girls.
But now I'm confused.
So am I. I'm not exactly sure that she isn't confused.
When we talked about gender, we said that there aren't just boys and girls.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
You have a really great memory, Teddy. You're right. There's something a bit weird about how doctors assign gender to babies.
No, there's not. The doctors are telling you what they know. What else would you like them to tell you? Would you like them to say, your human baby has a penis? What is your obsession with this? If we're going to call them a boy or girl until they decide for themselves that maybe they're not, I don't see a problem with that. As long as we're not ridiculing them when they make the choice, then there really is nothing to discuss here.
That's because there aren't only boys and girls.
Yes, there are. I'm not sure if you knew this, but a trans person is either a male or a female. If you have someone who is trans, we'll say Bruce Jenner, since everyone knew about Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner was a male for the better part of his life, or at least he identified as such. But when he transitioned, guess what he transitioned to? Oh, that's right, a female. So now Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner, he became a she. But the one factor that you see here is that, well, it's a binary plane. You have male and you have female. Trans person transitions from one to the other. If they weren't transitioning from one to another, they wouldn't be trans.
And because not all people identify with their assigned gender.
That's what I just said. I beat you to it. Hurry up.
Oh, so the doctors are wrong sometimes?
No, the doctors are not wrong. The doctors are simply telling you the only thing that they could know.
Yes, Teddy. Sometimes doctors don't assign the right genders.
Doctors always assign the right gender.
When a person does not identify with the gender they're assigned, when
I should probably rephrase what I just said. Doctors don't assign genders in general, doctors assess the gender. But doctors always do assess the right gender. They assess what they see and they tell you. That's it. They do nothing more and nothing less.
they're born, they are trans or transgender. People who are trans can be boys or girls or people too.
No, they're boys or girls.
And I can always ask someone their pronoun,
No, fuck their pronouns. Teddy, she's brainwashed you. Get out of there.
just like you taught me.
That's right, Teddy. There's also another word you should know. It's the word cisgender.
Jesus fucking Christ. This bitch is insane.
Someone who is cisgender does identify with the gender they're assigned.
But why do children need to know this? Holy fucking shit.
Okay, so since you were assigned girl and you use she, then you are cisgender.
That is exactly right, Teddy.
She's also a fucktard.
Lindsay, I'm really good at this gender stuff now.
Okay, so now we want to know how you identify. You can let us know in the comments below.
No, I can't, because you disabled them, and you disabled the thumbs up and the thumbs down. So, if we go to wrap this up, all this is just a bitch spewing random shit that she thinks is true, but she's hoping that it will reach the ears of impressionable young kids and change their opinions to match hers and before they're old enough to understand that what she's saying is complete and utter bullshit. That's everything for this video, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.